All right, folks, gather round. Winter's got us feeling like we're stuck in a giant freezer, right? But fear not, because today, we're trading those snow boots for flip-flops and woolly hats for sun visors. That's right, we're jetting off to warmer climates. We're talking about those dreamy winter escapes that won't have your bank account shivering. Because who says you can't chase the sunshine without emptying your wallet? Not us, my friends. So buckle up, grab your imaginary passports, and get ready for some serious travel envy. Because we're about to reveal the top 10 affordable winter destinations. Let's get this sun-soaked adventure started. First up, we're whisking you away to the island of gods, the magical Bali. Imagine lush green rice paddies, monkeys swinging through ancient temples, and beaches so perfect they belong on a postcard. Now, Bali might conjure up images of fancy resorts and expensive cocktails, but trust me on this one. You can totally live the high life without the high price tag. Think charming guest houses for under 50 quid a night and street food that'll make your taste buds sing for a mere pittance. Yeah, you heard me right, Bali's got your budgets back. No trip to Bali is complete without experiencing the cultural heart of Ubud. Picture yourself wandering through bustling markets, catching a traditional dance performance, or maybe even finding your inner zen with a yoga class. But if beaches are more your thing, then Seminyak is calling your name. Think golden sands, turquoise waters, and enough beach bars to keep you entertained from sunrise to sunset. Sipping on a coconut while watching the surfers? Don't mind if I do. And the best part is, you can experience all of this without breaking the bank. Bali, you truly are a budget traveler's paradise. Next stop, amigos, we're off to Cancun, Mexico. Get ready for those sparkling turquoise waters you've seen on those picture-perfect postcards. We're talking about the kind of blue that makes you want to dive right in. Now, Cancun might be known for its lively nightlife and luxurious resorts, but don't let that fool you. There are bargains galore to be found if you know where to look. We're talking about incredible, all-inclusive deals that'll have you living like royalty without needing a king's ransom. It's like having your guacamole and eating it too. But Cancun's more than just beaches and margaritas, mates. We're talking ancient history and underwater adventures. Explore the Mayan ruins of Chichen Itza, a sight so impressive it'll transport you back in time. Or slap on a snorkel and dive into a world of colorful coral reefs teeming with marine life. It's like swimming in a giant, beautiful aquarium. And for those who prefer to stay dry, simply soaking up the sun on those iconic white sands is a pretty spectacular way to spend the day. Cancun, you've got it all. History, adventure, relaxation, and all without emptying your piggy bank. What's not to love? Alright, let's hop off the plane in Cancun, because we're jetting off to another incredible destination. Buckle up, because we're heading to Goa, India. That's right, lads. Goa. It's like the coolest beach party you've ever been to, but with way better curry. And the best part? It's easier on the wallet than a night in with a microwave meal deal. We're talking palm-fringed beaches that'll make you want to ditch your shoes and dig your toes in the sand. And the markets. Oh, the markets. A kaleidoscope of colors, smells, and probably a monkey trying to sell you a coconut. Speaking of coconuts, you can sip on a fresh one while lounging on the beach watching the sunset. And trust me, the sunsets in Goa are the kind that'll make you want to write a cheesy poem. Or at least take a selfie for the gram. But hold on, it gets even better. Because Goa knows how to party. We're talking vibrant nightlife with music that'll get you moving faster than a squirrel trying to find its nuts. And the best part is, you can dance the night away without worrying about your bank account throwing you the side eye. Now let's talk about the food, because, let's be honest, that's the real reason we travel, right? And in Goa, get ready for a flavor explosion. We're talking vindaloo, fish curry, and enough naan bread to build a small fort. And the best part? You can feast like a king without needing a royal treasury. We're talking delicious street food for pennies and beachfront restaurants that won't break the bank. I'm talking about a full belly and a happy wallet. But here's the real kicker. You can find beachfront stays in Goa for less than 20 quid a night. That's less than a round of drinks in some places. You could be waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, stepping out onto your balcony to soak in the sunrise. So, pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in Goa. It's time to trade the winter blues for some Indian Ocean blues. And trust me, your bank account will thank you for it. Right, from the vibrant energy of Goa, we're hopping over to Europe, my friends. And not just any place in Europe. We're talking about Portugal, land of pastel de nata, Cristiano Ronaldo, and beaches that'll make you want to ditch your wellies for some flip-flops. Specifically, we're heading to the Algarve. It's Portugal's southern coastline, and let me tell you, it's a stunner. Imagine this, dramatic cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, golden beaches stretching as far as the eye can see. It's like something out of a postcard, but with better food. And the best part about visiting in the winter? Fewer crowds and lower prices. That's right, you heard me right. You can have this slice of paradise practically to yourself, and your wallet won't hate you for it. It's a win-win situation. Now, if you're anything like me, you love a good hike, and the Algarve has got you covered. We're talking scenic trails winding along the coast, offering breathtaking views that'll make you forget you even have Instagram. And after a long day of exploring, what better way to unwind than with some delicious Portuguese food? Now, you can't visit Portugal without trying their seafood, right? It's fresher than a stand-up comedian with new material. From grilled sardines to cataplana, your taste buds will be doing the fado. And the best part is, it won't cost you an arm and a leg. But let's not forget about the wine. Portugal makes some of the best wines in the world, and the Algarve is no exception. So grab yourself a glass, find a cozy spot overlooking the ocean, and cheers to escaping the winter blues. Now, if you're looking for a more laid-back vibe, the Algarve has got you covered. Picture this. Charming fishing villages with cobblestone streets, colourful houses adorned with bougainvillea, and locals sipping on espresso at sidewalk cafes. It's the perfect place to relax, recharge, and soak in the slower pace of life. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sunglasses, and get ready for an unforgettable winter escape in the Algarve. It's time to trade the cold and dreary for some sunshine, seafood, and savings. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're jetting off to Cape Town, South Africa, where adventure and relaxation collide. It's summer there, so swap your snow boots for sandals. Cape Town's beaches will make you shout cowabunga. Towering mountains, bustling markets, and amazing wildlife. And the food, simply delicious. All this without breaking the bank. Cape Town awaits. Now let's talk adventure, because Cape Town's got enough to satisfy even the most daring thrill seeker. For starters, there's Table Mountain, which offers breathtaking views of the city and coastline. You can hike to the top, or if you're feeling a bit lazy, you can take the cable car. No judgment here. But if you're looking for a real adrenaline rush, then a safari is a must. Just a short drive from Cape Town, you can find yourself face to face with lions, elephants, and rhinos. It's an experience you'll never forget. And after a long day of exploring, what better way to unwind than with a glass of South African wine? They've got some of the best vineyards in the world, and the scenery is just as stunning as the wine itself. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready for an unforgettable winter escape in Cape Town. It's time to trade the cold and dreary for some sunshine, adventure, and unbeatable value for money. Right, Phuket. This place is like finding a 20-quid note in your pocket. You weren't expecting it, but you're chuffed to bits about it. Phuket's a tropical jewel that won't have you remortgaging your house. We're talking world-class beaches, electric nightlife, and enough pad thai to keep you full for days. And the best bit, it costs peanuts. I mean, we're talking a couple of quid for a plate of that delicious pad thai. Beachfront stays that won't break the bank? Phuket's got them in spades. You could practically throw a coconut and hit a good deal. From the buzz of Patong Beach to those picture-perfect Phi Phi Islands, Phuket's got something for everyone. So pack your sun cream, your swimming trunks, and your best haggling skills. Because, mate, you're in for a treat. Now listen, no trip to Phuket is complete without a cheeky bit of island hopping, right? Imagine crystal clear waters, white sand beaches, you, a coconut, and maybe a monkey wearing a tiny hat. Alright, maybe not the monkey, but you get the picture. And when the sun goes down, Phuket really comes alive. We're talking vibrant night markets, fire shows that'd make Simon Cowell proud, and enough buckets of questionable cocktails to sink a ship. But don't worry, even after you've danced the night away, you can still find a delicious plate of noodles for less than your morning coffee. Phuket, you cheeky, budget-friendly devil, we salute you. Right, Marrakech, pack your fez and your best bargaining face because we're off to Morocco. Forget the snow, the sleet, the miserable drizzle. Marrakech is all about warm colours, spicy aromas, and enough charm to make you swoon. Imagine wandering through those bustling souks, the smell of spices hitting you like a warm hug, beautiful fabrics, intricate lamps, and enough tea to sink a ship. And the best part? You can experience all of this without needing to win the lottery. Marrakech is surprisingly affordable, especially during the winter months. Now, if you fancy something a bit different, why not escape the city and head out to the Sahara Desert? Picture this, you, a camel, a stunning sunset, and maybe a rogue tumbleweed, All right, maybe not the tumbleweed, but you get the picture. And don't even get me started on the architecture. Those intricate mosaics, the stunning riads. It's like stepping straight into a fairy tale. Marrakech is a feast for the senses, and the best part? You can experience it all without breaking the bank. So grab your sense of adventure, your best haggling skills, and get ready for a Moroccan adventure. Right, Tenerife. Fancy an island getaway that doesn't involve a 12-hour flight and a second mortgage? Tenerife's got you covered. Part of Spain's Canary Islands, this place is practically guaranteed sunshine, which is more than can be said for my nan's cooking. We're talking black sand beaches, volcanic landscapes that'd make your jaw drop, and a vibrant local culture that'll have you saying "ole" in no time. And the best part? It's all ridiculously affordable. You can find amazing deals on flights and accommodation, especially during the winter months. Now, you can't go to Tenerife without experiencing the mighty Mount Teide. It's a volcano, you see, and not just any volcano, it's Spain's highest peak. Imagine standing on top of that bad boy, feeling like you're on top of the world, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face. And when you're done conquering mountains, why not soak up some of that Canarian culture? From the delicious tapas to the lively fiestas, Tenerife knows how to have a good time. Tenerife, you've got it all. Sunshine, beaches, volcanoes, and enough charm to make you want to stay forever. And the best part? It's all incredibly affordable. So what are you waiting for? Get booking that winter escape. All right, lads and ladettes, buckle up because we're about to land in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. This place is a whirlwind of energy, culture, and the most delicious food you can imagine, all for a steal. Seriously, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Or, well, the ATM. First things first, we got to talk about pho. Imagine the most fragrant, flavorful broth you've ever had, with noodles, herbs, and your choice of meat or tofu. It's basically a hug in a bowl, and you can find it on practically every corner for less than £1. Unreal, right? But the food's just the beginning, mate. Ho Chi Minh City is a city that never sleeps. You've got vibrant markets where you can haggle for souvenirs, historic temples around every corner, and enough energy to power a small country. Trust me, you'll be buzzing just being here. So what are you waiting for? Ditch the winter blues and book yourself a flight to Ho Chi Minh City. Now, when you're in Ho Chi Minh City, you can't miss a trip to the Mekong Delta. It's just a short trip away, and it's like stepping into a completely different world. Picture this: lush green rice paddies stretching as far as the eye can see, floating markets piled high with exotic fruits, and charming villages where life moves at a slower pace. One of the best ways to experience the Mekong Delta is by boat. You can hop on a traditional wooden boat and cruise along the canals, soaking up the stunning scenery and maybe even trying your hand at paddling. Don't worry, it's easier than it looks, and trust me, the Mekong Delta is a photographer's dream. You'll be snapping away at everything from colorful temples and lush landscapes to friendly locals going about their daily lives. It's truly a feast for the eyes and the soul. So, add the Mekong Delta to your Ho Chi Minh City itinerary, yeah? It's an experience you won't soon forget, and it won't break the bank either. It's a win-win. Aloha, everyone. We're finishing our adventure in Paradise Honolulu, Hawaii. Now, I know what you're thinking. James, Hawaii's gotta be expensive. But with savvy planning, you can experience Hawaii without emptying your wallet. Aim for the off-season for great deals on flights and accommodation. Think spring or fall for lower prices and fewer crowds. Waikiki Beach is iconic for a reason. Pristine sand, turquoise waters, and surfers. It's free to enjoy. Grab your towel, slap on sunscreen, and soak up the sun. For a break, head to Diamond Head. Incredible views of Honolulu and the Pacific. The hike is worth the effort, and a great way to work off those delicious Hawaiian meals. Speaking of food, you can't go to Hawaii without trying some local favorites. Now, I'm not talking about fancy restaurants with 5-star prices. I'm talking about delicious, affordable eats like poke bowls, plate lunches, and shave ice. You can find these tasty treats at local food trucks and markets, and they won't set you back more than a tenner. And listen, Hawaii's all about embracing the aloha spirit, which is basically a feeling of warmth, kindness, and hospitality. You'll find it everywhere you go, from the friendly locals to the laid-back atmosphere. It's contagious, I tell you. Now, if you're looking for a truly unforgettable experience, try a surfing lesson. Hawaii is the birthplace of surfing, and there's no better place to learn how to ride the waves. You can find affordable group lessons all over the island, and who knows, you might just discover your new favorite hobby. So there you have it, my friends. Honolulu, Hawaii. a tropical paradise that's more affordable than you might think. So go on, book that trip, and get ready to experience the magic of the islands. Well, there you have it, folks. From the tropical beaches of Bali to the bustling streets of Ho Chi Minh City, we've explored 10 incredible winter destinations that won't break the bank. Remember, adventure doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. With a little planning and an open mind, you can escape the cold and experience the world without emptying your wallet. So, which of these amazing destinations has got you itching to pack your bags? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more budget-friendly travel inspiration. Because here at Escapade Odyssey, we believe that everyone deserves to experience the wonders of the world, no matter their budget. Until next time, happy travels.